It is the Rhino Cup and we are at the Rangiri Dambulla Stadium and this is how it looked. Well, it was a great day today. We were hoping we'll have a full game, but then eventually it turned out to be rather disappointing with a lot of rain. But the good news is the people stayed on, the ground staff worked really hard and the covers have come off and we are ready to play. Well, the umpires did take a look and they've now decided it is a 12 over a side game. And just to remind you, it is going to be the third T20I.
And off the mark is Sri Lanka with that single. You just come up with that, you program your mind as a batter. Wet provided, nicely played. Oh, it's gone through, that's what I'm talking about. The outfield is going to test you. You got to be careful as a fielder out there, and surely you can't blame him. He's just slided and went over the ball.
Rushed him. Bit of swing. Right out the middle of the bat. Really used the pace of the bowler cleverly. Look in the deep here. This made a total mess of that. Overran. Impressed by Mirza in the first game with his left arm seamers. He got some good swing.
Oh, inside edge, he'll take that. He'll go to the boundary. Didn't get that desired bounce that Kamal Mishara was hoping for, but his under edge has worked.
Unlucky start. Sri Lanka, they're away. Clearing that front leg. Get a free swing of the arms and a boundary. Not where he was hoping. But four nonetheless.
Whenever he's bowled within the stumps, it has been a little difficult. Oh, overthrows now. They don't go for it. 5 balls into this game at 12 overs. Oh, he's picked that up. It was Yorker length. Chance here for Pakistan. Fahim Ashraf takes it.
Good piece of bowling. He just chipped it up in the air. And it fell tamely to the man, a deep square leg, and he'll be disappointed. Illness, very tame dismissal in the end, but a change of pace, cleverly deceiving him. Only fielder out on the leg side, he's picked him out. Fahim has made a good comeback after slipping in the very first. Comeback well as Ashraf in the deep with his fielding. Masanka's gone for one. So 10 for 1.
High in the air. It'll go just over that fielder at mid-on. And in fact, all the way, just looked like for a moment he's got more height. Wow. He looks to play in that way, Kamal Mishara, once he gets that right.
Oh, he started off brightly. A couple of boundaries in the first over. He's followed up with another one. Powerful strike. Over long on, and the ball might be a bit wet after that one.
It's off the mark. $18 for 1.
Mishara, he's an aggressive player and I like to see him express himself.
Another slow one, but he gets it through. Another boundary here. Kamal Mishara, he's got a mood on. That's the third time he's cleared that boundary. 2 boundaries and a 6 to his name.
Not absolute reaction. Slower ball from Wazim. Bisecting those 2 fielders up, third man up, backward point up, and that's found the gap very strong in that backward point region.
Yeah, there's a sound, is it? Yeah, a delayed decision, but the bowler was pretty sure that he's got his man, and once again, has it been the slow one that has worked? Because where Khwaja Nafi collected that just suggests that he took the pace off again.
He knows his nick carried to the keeper as well. After such a bright start. out the way and a fine little brush of that outside edge, carrying comfortably to the keeper. He's hung around for a while, did Mashara, but the finger came up and he's got to go. He's gone for 20 off 7. He's on his way, Mashara.
Well, interestingly, the power play is 3.4 overs. So just 4 balls for him in this. And yes, as you said, he's been more than useful with this variety that he throws in. And let's not forget, it's a 12-over game. Goes over the top. Is it safe? I think it is. 1 bounce for 4. That's the game plan. And තරඟය Silva is executing it well.
He was assured that the was in the zone and executed the stroke to perfection on that occasion. තරඟය bringing a bit of pressure.
This time through the offside. More runs here. Back-to-back boundaries. තරඟය Silva turning it on.
You know, he psyched out the bowler. He knew the bowler is going to play a square cut. Was in position and he bounced one once again in this over. Successive boundaries for තරඟය.
Down the ground, that should be 4. Kusal Mendes is finding his timing.
Magnificent stroke to end the over.
Last ball of last over, Mendes just throws his hands through that one. Lovely shot, 6 more, hundreds on the board.
Training maximums here. This over, Wazim has been put to the sword here. 15 off the over. One for the left-hander, and this time the right-hander, Mendes. That is a glorious stroke all the way for 6.
Slide on. This time, deep extra cover comes in, and they hang on. So Mendes is gone.
Wonderful hand, and this is how he went. Well judged in the deep. Usman, normally a wicket keeper. Safe hands in the outfield, and Wazim's got his man. The dangerous Mendes has gone for well played, 30 off 16.
Ashraf now it goes down to long on. Chance and he's taken a wicket on his very first ball. Nawaz takes the catch.
Pace off. Look at how wide he goes and full. And he knew straight away. One Sri Lanka in the 10th over, 102 for 5.
Straight away off the mark with the boundary, Janet Lianage. So they don't want to wait, and why should they? It's just a 12 overs a side game. Grab any. Once again, very wide outside off. Has it cleared? Yes, it has. Maximum from the captain. And again, this time flatter. This time flatter. What a shot. Even better than the first one.
But just look at the length. This is perfect. That's his area. Loves to go over long off. Over the bowler, over extra cover.
Oh wow, that is deliberate. I'd like to believe that is deliberate. Knows that the third man is inside the circle. Great game awareness.
Again the length, and he gets that width outside the off stump, and very quickly picking the length, and then with that width, beautifully done, beautifully done.
Yeah. Slow one, and it's gone over. Now, not really sure what he was trying to do with that length outside off. Mid-off is inside.
And short fine, and then you have mid-off inside the circle, and you don't bowl that length. Pace off, and becomes a, and look at that, it's too full. And it just becomes a very easy option for Lianage, who is enjoying himself. He's picking his spots.
Wasim Jr. gets hit over extra cover. First ball of the over. And it's maximum if I'm not wrong. Yes, Good start to the over for Sri Lanka.
Just a little bit baffled by Pakistan's tactics. Shanaka needs no second invitation. That length, he'll hit you till the cows come home. Very, very surprised at what Pakistan is trying to do here.
Full toss, hit hard, into the crowd, long on this time.
Well, Shanaka is going to enjoy himself. Sri Lanka, the bowler is trying to bowl, this time going full, erring with a full toss on the leg stump.
Oh, he's hit that nicely, firmly, towards point. Another 6. 3 in a row in the over. Saraj Jayasuriya loves it. I'm sure he's reminded of his own playing days.
Well, what an onslaught this is by the captain.
High in the air, chance here. Man under it. And taken by Saim Ayub. What an entertainment we've watched.
Into the pitch, pace off. Took a long time to arrive, so Dasun Shanaka got more height really than the distance. So good catch by Saim Ayub. But let me tell you, it is a very decisive, telling effort by the Sri Lankan captain. 34 of just 9. You've given Sri Lanka the chance to cross the 160. 154 for 6. Shanaka goes for 34.
Full toss, swings at it, swings hard, gone for a boundary. So they've cashed out on the last ball as well, taking the score to 160 in just 12 overs with 13 and a half runs in over. What a performance after being put into bat first.
Well, quite a few starts, and as you said, Sikandar, this is perfect in a 12-over game. Quick